New York City. Come see Stand Up on the Spot February 17th and 18th for 2 incredible lineups. Night 1 is with Mark Normand, Mateo Lane, and H. Foley and Kevin Ryan from Are You Garbage. Night 2 is with Josh Johnson, Jordan Jensen, Joe List, and more guests to be announced. Get tickets now at jeremiahwatkins.com before they sell out. And come see me headline on the road in Paris, Texas, Tyler, Texas, Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas, Toledo, Ohio, Syracuse, New York, Omaha, Nebraska, Portland, Oregon, and every second Tuesday of the month in LA for Stand Up on the Spot at the world famous Comedy Store. All of those tickets are at jeremiahwatkins.com. Want to support the show in an extra way? Head over to patreon.com/jeremiahwatkins. And for as little as $5 a month, you get uncensored ad-free episodes. And sign up for my email list at punchup.live/jeremiahwatkins. No spam, just the good stuff. And before you go, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Now enjoy Stand Up on the Spot.
St. Louis, how we doing tonight? What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremiah Watkins, and welcome to Stand Up on the Spot. This is how the show works. We, the comedians, are coming up here with no prepared material. We're going to ask you, the audience, for suggestions. You're going to yell stuff out, and we're going to create Stand Up on the Spot based off those suggestions. Who's ready to kick it off? What do you say, huh? Flyover Comedy Festival. Let's do this. Heck yeah! What do we got?
Plane crashes.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, freaking yeah, dude. Plane crashes. Let's freaking make plane crashes funny, dude. Let's freaking go, St. Louis. This is the gauntlet, huh?
Well, one crashed in St. Charles.
One crashed in St. Charles. That's why it's on your mind.
Little suspect.
How recent was that?
Like just a couple days ago.
Oh, that was the one? That was in St. Charles? The one that like had the explosion? No. You're like, no, we're not cool enough for that one. I mean, did you guys see that one though? That was one where that guy's dash cam. Can you imagine just being on lunch and just chilling, and then your dash cam records a freaking plane exploding right in front of you, and the guy runs, but where is he running to? Like, where did that guy actually run to? Did he think that he was going to be a part of the explosion and that's why he got out of there? Or do you think he was actually running for help? Or do you think that he was upset about this government shutdown and TSA being slower at the airport and he's like, freaking good. See you guys later. Being a little petty with that, you know, okay. Trying to tie a little bow on this. Okay. What else we got? What was this? People that keep snakes in the basement. That's how you knew that your friend was going to end up on a watch list. Any kid that like that's their thing is snakes. Do you know how many other animals there are for pets in the animal kingdom? But there's this. You wanna see my pet snake? My mom said if we're good, you can watch him eat a live rat. And you're like, I don't want to stay over that late. This was more of like a family favor that I'm over here for you right now. Have you guys ever had to do that? Go on a date because like your mom is like, no, you need to go. You need to go with my friend's daughter to this. Have you ever had to do something like that? Yeah, I had to do it one time where I went to this dance with a girl who my mom was like, you're going to the dance with her. And I was like, what? And she's like, and you're gonna ask her. I was like, I have to ask her too? She's like, and you're gonna like it. I'm gonna have to like it too? Like at this point, I was like, "Am I about to have an arranged marriage through my mom?" And then you're gonna marry her. I'm what? And then you're gonna have baby. You're gonna impregnate her on prom. What, Mom? Okay, whatever you want. I am a mama's boy. I'll listen to whatever you wanted me to do. Sure. It's a bit much sometimes. It's a bit much. Meanwhile, that kid is in the basement with his snake, never having to worry about that. Never having to worry about his mom setting him up. You need to go on a date with this girl, and then like she looks at her own son, and then she's like, "Actually, you don't need to. You just keep feeding Monty Python in the basement." That's fine. Let's grab another one. Acid. Okay. Man, a lot of villains are dropped in acid. A lot of villains in comic books are dropped in acid. When was the last time you saw a vat of acid, though? When was the last time you were walking down the street and you saw a big old fat vat of acid? A swimming pool size vat of acid. Even when you visited factories or anywhere in your life, have you ever seen that much acid in your entire life? I don't think so. What chemical plants even require that much acid that are taller than a human being for the inside? Who is mass producing this much acid in the comic book world where they're like, we got to get this acid out to every city in the states of the world that we're living in right now? That's one of the most unbelievable things out of all of the superpowers and everything, is the amount of acid in comic books. I really like that one. Let's grab one more. LSD. There's a great song called Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by the Beatles. Screw you, man. I just don't want to talk about it. He's like, no, excuse me, sir. I want you to talk about not acid like the vat, but the LSD. And later tonight, I would like to take you to my basement to see my pet snake. People who use camo wear as their identity. They're called veterans, sir. What are you... Who's ready to kick the show off, huh? We're going to have a good one tonight. I'm very excited. Like I said, this lineup is phenomenal, and I got everybody that I handpicked from this festival. And without further ado, let's bring up your next community to the stage. You may have seen his special, Rose Gold. You may have heard him on Bob's Burgers. Please welcome the amazing Daniel Van Kirk, ladies and gentlemen. Come out!
Hey, Lewis! How are we? Let's go! Let's go! It's Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday! We'll fix it in post. I love being in this town. Had my one and only one night stand at the Drury Inn Plaza after I left Soulard in 2006. Yeah. That kid hasn't found me yet. All right. What's going on in your lives? What have you been up to? What do you want to talk about? Hit me.
Shitty coworkers.
What is it?
Shitty coworkers.
Well, see, shitty coworkers, that's tough when you say a shitty coworker to a comic, because we are that shitty coworker. We are, like every other job. People like in my family will be like, Daniel, you're out in LA and you started in Chicago. You work so hard at this comedy. It's great to see your work ethic. And I'm like, I can't do anything else with my life. I don't have work ethic. I'm just conning my way through life. I've had so many jobs. I worked for my uncle. He owned the company. I couldn't show up on time, ever. I remember one time he slammed the door, and I'm like, you seem pissed. And he's like, you don't work here. And I go, define work. Because he was paying me, so I thought I worked there. I worked for a newspaper. That in itself is a joke. You just look around being like, hey, guys, we're going to get closed any day. But like newspaper people take it super serious, and I'm a comic, so I would just sit around and f off all day. There's a guy named Don Humbertson. You can leave that in the edit. And Don, because he was a good guy. Don was a good guy. All he wanted was for me to do my job. And I remember one time he walked into the cubicle that I shared with a guy named Gary Yonker, who at the time I was 25 and Gary Yonker was 36, and I thought he was old as I'm like, I'm here with this old timer. I thought Don was Gandalf. He was so old. Don like walks in, he's like, are you gonna work? And I go, I don't know, Don, we'll see what today holds. And then he goes, you're a fucking clown. And I looked at him, I go, you promise? And so, usually we're the shitty coworkers. Anybody else have anything else going on in their life? You can throw it at me. What is it? Burnout. The only thing, when you say burnout, that only makes me think of, there was a video game for PlayStation 2 called Burnout. Yeah, dude, come on, man, give me love. It's just me and you, and we don't have dads. It's just me and you, dude. Burnout was a game. The whole thing was, obviously most racing games, they're like, you gotta win, it's Burnout. But the other thing they put in was just amazing car accidents. You get this too? Yeah, dude. I'll see you at the jury in. And so one time I was going up to my cabin in Wisconsin. We got this little shack of a cabin. It's me and my cousin Kenny, and we go out there, and we found out it was going to rain the whole weekend, but we're like, who gives a shit? We're just looking for somewhere to go drink anyway, right? We're like 19 years old. And so we take a PlayStation 2 up to the cabin, and then we created what I still think is the greatest drinking game I've ever played in my life. Because we would play Burnout, and you'd sit there playing Burnout, and you had to have a can of beer between your legs, and any time that you fell into last place, you had to drink from the can while getting in to another place. And then if you finished the race in last place, you had to do a shot. And for every position you were in that wasn't first place, that's how many seconds you had to drink. And then we played this game so long, we were like, dude, let's get in our real car and just play this game. And luckily, no one lives up there, so we made it to the Foxtail Strip Club, and I'll let someone else bring up that topic. What else is going on?
Knees hurt.
Did you say knees hurt? That's so open-ended. Oh, your knees hurt? See, I'm not gonna make that sexual. Your knees hurt. I blew my knee out in high school. Full boom. I used to do this thing where when I would sit like crisscross Indian style, I would sit like this, and the tear in my knee would go between the tibia and the kneecap, and then when I would go to straighten my leg, those bones would come together, and I would have to pinch that ligament out from in between my kneecaps, and the bone. Anyway, you guys have been great. And no one believed me. I could never make it happen. I could never create it to be a thing that happened. And then one day I'm just standing in the hall, and the tear had gotten so bad that it happened while I was standing in the school hall. And I was so starved for validation that this was real that I'm screaming in pain, and they're like, we gotta get you to the ambulance. I go get the coaches and tell them it's real. It all comes back to not having a dad. It all comes back to just male approval. That's all. That's what this is all about. The women, I'm glad that you're here, but I need the men to laugh at me to feel better about who I am as a person. Anybody else? I heard theme songs. Somebody said theme songs? No. Anybody else? Let's keep going. Midwest stereotypes. Do you guys feel that St. Louis is the Midwest? But when you get to choose, you also consider yourself sort of the South? No. Okay, good. Thank God. Thank God. People have it happens all over the country because I go all over, and people will say, well, we're like this around here. I remember I was talking to a guy in Kentucky once, and he's like, well, we're not really the South in Kentucky. And I was like, sit down for a second. He goes, well, we were neutral during the war. And I go, buddy, if you're calling it the war, you're in the South. I love being from the Midwest. I'm from Rochelle, Illinois, a little small farm town in northern Illinois. And when I've left and moved other places, just coming back home to be around my people makes me feel good. Like you go into a gas station, you strolling through a come and go, just waving. Are those still around? Yeah, but they're getting rid of it, right? Yeah. Hold on. A little bit for the come and go. Which is also what I'm going to do. But everybody, when you leave the Midwest, because you gotta understand, you're out in California and you like see somebody like walking through like in any sort of Big Ten gear at all, or like a Mizzou sweatshirt or something, you're like, hey, how are you? And then they go, hi, and that you hug each other. But you come back to the Midwest and you see somebody like in a Cardinals hat or a Cubs hat, and you're like that hat, and they're like, leave me alone. And you go, okay. Like nobody has any time for you at all. I'm trying to get my kids back. And you're like, all right, Uncle Bob, don't worry about it. All right, you guys have been great. I'm Daniel Van Kirk. Thank you so much for letting me hang out with you. And the beautiful Jeremiah Watkins.
Guys, keep it going for Daniel Van Kirk.
Hey!
So Daniel and I are going to take a few suggestions together and see what we can do with them.
Yeah.
So what do we got?
You get it.
What was this?
High school sports?
High school sports. Were you an athlete in high school?
Yeah, until I blew the knee out, I was.
Dang.
The first impression I ever did was of my head high school football coach, Kevin Crandall, and they had me perform as him at the school assembly. And it was just me. I would just go, come on, God damn it, guys, get over here. And he'd always do this thing. This is how my impression started. I don't know how you do yours, but there's always like a little key that kind of unlocks.
Sure, a hook or a key or something to, yeah.
Like with Wahlberg, it's always the same sentence. I would always just go, how you doing? You doing good? And then I could talk like this all day. And then, but with him, he did this thing. He would wanted to move his sunglasses up without touching them, and he would go. Like that, and I'm like, that dude's a walking haunted house. But he was like, come on, Dan, get over here, stop crying. And that was my first impression of my high school football teacher.
I mean,
coach.
That's an intense trait to do that, like just
all the time.
Yeah. That's almost like a nervous tick almost.
Oh yeah, because once you're in an assisted living doing that, they're like, restrain him.
Yeah. I do have to admit, when people say, and you might not want to hear this, but when people say like, yeah, I was good until I blew my knee out, I sometimes envy people who have that alibi. I just got cut. You know what I mean? Like I got cut, and then I had to get into comedy because it crushed my dreams in a different way.
So when I tore my meniscus, I tried to play like another year, and then my junior year, I said I think I'm going to do the plays. And so I
the
went.
Football coach would be like, you mean like football plays, right? So, yeah, they're like X's and O's, right? You're not meaning like the other kind of plays, right?
You're a gay.
I'm not letting you turn in front of me.
He's the first person I ever saw wearing N95.
We got a patient zero right here.
I remember
a patient queero.
That's the title.
Yep.
He called me into his office and he goes, Dan, I see you're not playing football this year. And I go, no, well, because of the knee. And he was like, I just think, what are you going to do now? And I go, I'm going to do theater. And he's like, theater? You're going to do theater, Dan? Is that what a man would do? Is that what a man, because I'll tell you right now, a man will play football. You're going to go out. You're going to try to do this little theater thing, which it says everything you need to know. He goes, theater thing.
That's so dismissive.
You're not going to make the play. By the way, Rochelle, Illinois, as most of you in this room know, is not the South. But this is how he talked. And he was like, you're going to do this theater thing, and it ain't going to work out, and you're going to be a man with no purpose. And you know what happens to a man with no purpose? Gangs. You're going to join a gang. To his credit, though, huge comedy fan, like came back to me. He was like, Dan, you knew what you were doing. I'm proud of you. So I got to give credit where credit's due. Kevin Crandall's a good guy.
That's cool.
He just He just wanted another big cinder block out there on the offensive line.
Man, but that guy took it too literal. He was literally trying to scare you straight.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, don't join the plays. Everything in your life is going to fall apart.
Yeah. He puts me in a car, drives me up to Rockford, Illinois. You want this life? You want this life? That's regional humor for you. There's people that know Rockford's scary. There's people who know.
Let's grab another one.
Weird things your parents did that you thought were normal.
Weird things.
Weird things your parents did. Oh, okay, I got one.
We have to hear it.
My dad used to wear a Nurse Scrubs shirt all the time, and I figured out that he was wearing it because they're reversible. And he would quickly put that on after he was having sex with my mom. Dad, can you confirm that? It was Dr. Scrubs.
I love that your dad's like, you go nurse, and your dad goes, it was no nurse. It was Dr. Scrubs. The hell's wrong with my boy?
It took 8 years to get that scrub.
And you know, before you asked, he was in the back. Anybody cares? Like, it was Dr. Scrubs. I don't know if he's gonna let me clarify.
It wasn't
He's gonna let
pink.
me clarify.
It was a manly green.
Now, don't get me wrong, nurse practitioner, man job, but more of a doctor.
But Dad, that's 100% true, right?
Yeah, that was
My
your.
dad is here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's so
He
great.
drove in from Kansas City to be here with me in St. Louis tonight.
Yes. 3.5 hours all the way, pedal to the metal. You got it. Yes. I love that a doctor's scrub top was your dad's scarlet letter. Like, that's how you knew that the romance hadn't died. My mom just bought, I don't even know if anyone will even know what this is, but it wasn't until later in life that I realized your house did not have to be full of Longer Burger baskets. And that, okay, there's some trauma triggers in this room. There's some people. Do you know what a Longer Burger basket is?
Could you explain it for those of us who haven't had the...
Okay, take a hand-woven basket from Dresden, Ohio, and then partner that with a multi-level marketing scheme. And then take all of the women who really, really loved Red Book catalog and Sears and JCPenney's, and then you have Longer Burger baskets. And women would go into other women's homes and then sell these baskets to those women, and then they would make a portion of what they sold, and then the person who recruited them. And there's a woman in red right now who I am describing a very distinct chapter of her life. Because she knows exactly what I'm talking about. And you couldn't have lit her better for this room. But yeah, man. But I'll give my mom credit. She had 5 jobs at one point in her life. And I've talked about this on stage, but she had 5 jobs. One of them was Longer Burger basket. She did whatever she had to do to keep the lights on. But at the same time, if one candle had ever fallen over, we were done. We were done in 45 seconds. But even in Rochelle, Illinois, we were 4 blocks from the fire department. They would not have gotten there in time. They would have walked up and been like, let it go, let it go. It's already gone.
Guys, did we have fun with Daniel Van Kirk?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeremiah Watkins. I love you.
One more time for Daniel Van Kirk. Are we having a good time so far, ladies and gentlemen? Heck yeah. Your next comedian coming to the stage. I love watching this guy at the Comedy Store. He's killing it all over the place. He has a new special out right now called Sunday After 6. He's on a new show on BET and Hulu called The Hospital. Please welcome my pal CP to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. CP.
Thank you for putting that mic down. I appreciate it. He set that bitch on Webster, didn't he? All right, give it up for him. What's good, man? What's good? Hell yeah, let's get this shit going. I like the combo. Scully, long sleeve, button up. You killing them, you know what I'm saying? Change somebody oil, do a poem. Podcast. I mean, shit. That's like the whitest shit ever when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, black people can't do that. Can't go in there like, yeah, then I choked the guy. I wanted his chain. That's the bottom line. I went in the back, and he had his family there. The grandma immediately. Like, nah. White folks be having them snipers on there. That's the thing. You watch YouTube, you see them sniper videos, and you be like, yo, like, there's some dangerous ass white people out here. They be like, yeah, then I sat in position for 6 days. I sat there standing still, and then I got the call, take the shot. I took the shot. The 9-year-old, he had a bomb on him. Yeah. It's like, God damn. Did it for my country. The third grader from my country. I blew the Sega off that kid. All right, give me another one. Hold on, you said cupcakes, so what'd you say? You said the back seat?
The jacket you were wearing earlier.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. No, I don't want to talk about that. Cupcakes, though. Yes. I like cupcakes. I heard someone recently call them gay muffins, and now I can't unsee it. You know what I'm saying? Because all a muffin is a cupcake that just took life serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, look, bro, I do blueberry, I do banana. Like, I'm not with that frosting shit. I don't do that. The cupcake's like, come on, man. God, this is fucking fun. Do a little fucking frost, man. This is my brother muffin. He's full of fiber. I do fucking sugar, man. I do fucking sugar.
Conspiracy theories.
The best shit in the world. Cause you see how dumb people are. That's the shit that f*** me up is the conspiracy theory that like, man, shut the f*** up. It's not how it goes. You know what happens if you gotta get on TV, right? You gotta suck the devil's dick twice, and he has to like it. You can't just fake it. You can't fake it. You gotta really do it good, or else you don't get the show. Everybody who has a show can suck a mean dick. Roseanne, mean dick. Everybody on the news sucks a mean dick. You be like, God damn, like what the you know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite conspiracy theories are like the ones that just fucking baffle me. Like, what's at the bottom of the ocean? It's an alien civilization of reptilians who are walking around and they're wearing white people masks. That's the shit I like. They be like, look at their eyes. The eyes are changing. The thing that makes me sad about conspiracy theories is that when I realize that I'm not nothing, it's like, dang, I'm not even a reptilian or nothing. Like, I'm not anything. Like, when this fucking war pop off, I'm not pulling off no skin. This is what it is. This is all I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of my friends would be like, get behind me, CP. Blah, blah, blah. You were a reptilian the whole time? Three-Eye Atlas. That shit was huge, and then it wasn't. Like everything else, man, there's nothing. We're just fucking getting edged. Like the aliens, they're not coming. Man, I want to fuck an alien, man. Just like get them down here, then they cool. Then I give me a little cool ass alien bitch, 3 titties, 2 coochies. You know what I'm saying? We just in Johnny Rockets. Everybody, that your alien bitch? Like, yo, hold on, I got this, baby. Yo, what the fuck you just say, man? Give me another one.
Losing your keys.
You said losing your teeth?
Keys.
Losing your keys, and you said music festival. Let's do a combination, all right? Losing your keys at the music festival is a fucking nightmare, right? Like, that's some shit. Well, see, when you think about it, losing your keys immediately, in your mind, your life is over. You no longer own your house. You have lost your keys. Your car belongs to somebody. Your house belongs to somebody. Your kids are now somebody else's kids. your dog now and your whole family is sucking a mean dick, right? Music festival and the sewer is like two things where I just like have like nightmares about losing my keys in the sewer. And I already know what I would do. Bam, run the Target and then get a fishing pole, right? Run back to the house. And you know what? And I should have a fishing pole just in case shit like this happens anyway. I just thought about it. I'm gonna go to Target after I leave here, give me a fishing pole just to have. But yeah, and I'm gonna just fish them out, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna have to go down there. Or I'm gonna have to just get some new keys. Alcohol. Man, well, I don't drink, but you know what I hate is rubbing alcohol, because it's like, we ain't did shit better than that. That shit is 6,900 years old. It's like, man, I swear to God, every time I get cut and I gotta put alcohol on it, for a quick second, I'd be like, I might just take the infection. Like, I don't want to feel the burn. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn. Man, you have alcohol in your dick, it feels hot. You be like, man, there's a lot of heat coming off these nuts. Every 6 months, I take an alcohol wipe down there like a military person, just checking how clean they are, for real. Alcohol wipe, what have we done? I was like, okay, yeah, we're good. I've been cleaning them good. Every now and then, I'm a little disappointed. Around July, You know? More.
Bidets.
Oh, yes, bidets. Can I tell you something? Man, listen, I told my wife the other day, I said, listen, I'm going to get a bidet today, and because we had some tacos, and the night before that we had barbecue, and I was just having the most hot shits, and I was like, man, my ass could use a drink. I would just love to we had a bidet at our old house, and we had to leave it, and I sat there and looked at that bidet for a long time, and I'm like, man, you put in a lot of work. It was heated, so sometimes I had warm water. Oh my God, what, please? You feel like a freak, like, ooh. But you're clean though, and you know you're clean. You know it. You know what I'm saying? I miss a bidet. So yeah, I told my wife, we about to get some bidets, man. A bidet today. A bidet today. Just sometimes just to cool you down. Cause I think I would be more inclined to eat spicy food if I had an ass quench. Anyway, my name is CP, man. Let's get Jeremiah back up here.
One more time for CP, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a few suggestions together. See what we got.
Things that scare you.
You know what's crazy? Things that just shouldn't be me up, right? Like I can't explain it. Like what if like imagine you just walk into your house and your dog is standing up on 2 feet and it's looking at you in the eye and it's singing Santa baby coming down the chimney today for me. And it's like walking towards you like, what the f? Stop it! Max, stop it! It's like, Santa baby. That would scare the shit out of me.
Dude, yeah, of course. That's not out of the realm.
My God.
Yeah. That'd be terrifying.
That would be so terrifying.
Your dog is singing in an old-timey accent, dude? That's scary, bro. Of course that's scary. What are you talking about? Santa baby.
Yeah. It's like, no, like, were you in World War II in your last life? Santa baby. Coming down the chimney tonight.
Yeah, you're not weird at all for thinking that's scary.
All right, cool. Because I think about it often, so that's why.
Okay, now I gotta ask: have you ever had a ghost experience, or any kind of spirit, or any kind of a demon interaction that you believe you have?
Yeah, 2 actually. So my dad's house, growing up, my grandmother's house was haunted because she used to keep all our family members' ashes in the house. And so it was like doorknobs used to turn, and like all the babies used to get like knocked out of their like stuff. And then I had this a demon in.
Before we continue, are we talking baby dolls or are we talking?
No, like my little sister one time got lifted up out of her car seat and like put on her face on the floor from the middle of the bed. It was crazy, bro.
And the song that was playing on the radio was
Santa baby. Then I had another demon encounter in college. Good ass on this evil bitch. I was like, what is Lord? The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ.
Can I tell you? I think I had a ghost encounter a couple days ago at my place. I haven't talked about this yet because it's still freaky. It's not really funny. It's more. I just got to get this off my chest.
Get it out.
Okay.
Get it out, man. Get it out.
Thank you. I feel like we're in church. And you're like, come on, man, testify.
You're in a safe space. You know what I'm saying?
3:29 in the morning. My alarm clock. I'm already like tripping up because I'm scared. My alarm clock starts blaring at 3:29 in the morning. Okay.
I'm just giving like some visuals. Go ahead.
I go to look for it with my hand. I can't find it, so I have to turn on my phone light to see where it's at, and that's why I see it's 3:29. When I do that, I see my closet light flash on and off. And then I look down at my alarm clock. It's completely unplugged from the wall, and I realized I hadn't had it plugged in for days. So, can you explain that?
Well, so obviously the flashing inside of your closet was a guy time traveling back to this realm. Or leaving. Right? You were in a parallel universe in your dream. You heard an alarm clock from a slightly similar parallel paradox from us, but it's a little different, right? Like standard titty size is C in this place, right? And that's like the only thing that's different. And so your alarm clock is plugged up in it because you need to get up because this titty's stuck, right? So you got to get up and get out there. So your alarm clock is plugged up in that realm, and you heard it. You jumped up into your realm, saw that guy leaving, which is probably a version of you. You probably lost your keys in this realm. And you had to come back and get your keys. You zoom back to your closet. Yeah, bro, it happens.
Wow, I feel better and worse at the exact same time from that. But my wife, she heard the alarm going off too. So it was confirmed that the alarm did go off. So it has us a little bit freaked out.
I wonder if another version of you comes into this realm to cheat and then it goes home.
Why you coming home at 5 in the morning? Something's going on.
Yeah.
Let me smell your dick. Do you remember that song?
No. I thought you was making it. I was like, oh shit, Jeremiah got some chops. He's making a pop song, a freestyle pop song.
Does anybody else remember that song? Okay. Don't play me like a fool like that.
Listen. I know white songs. It's like radio.
This was a black woman, if you have to know, who was singing this.
Okay, well,
you think a white woman would say, "Let me smell your dick"? CP?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But it's I got a black dick. I do want to smell it. Anyway, so yeah.
So let's grab another suggestion.
When pranks go wrong.
When pranks go wrong.
Ooh.
Are you a pranking type of personality?
Yeah. Yeah, so I had this big prank in college that I used to do where I made up a fake sign, like a fake petition to get a slushie machine put in the cafeteria.
Okay.
But the pen was an electric shock pen. And so then we just set up a little video camera and we just watch people come on. Oh, absolutely. Yeah! You know what I'm saying? And it just felt good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It felt good to do that. Another time, I was over this chick's house and things are moving a little slow. So I decided to prank her and go into another room and have my dick out and then be like, come in here, right?
There's a power outage. Grab the flashlight.
So the lights is off in her den. I go in there and I don't want to turn the light on. And I go in there and take my dick out, bam, and I'm backing up. And then I fall into the couch, right? And I'm like, man, this couch is kind of hard. And then I feel something touch my shoulder. And I was sitting on her grandma. And then she came in the door, wait, what's going on in here? And then I got my dick out and I'm on top of her grandma. And I'm like, it's a prank.
And then you and the grandma.
It's a prank.
And you and grandma look at each other and you're like, Santa baby, I'm coming down the chimney for you. Guys, comedian CP, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Oh my goodness, so good. We having fun, guys?
Let's get it. It's Lil Prevail from the STL, and Lil Prevail has a message for you. Mint Mobile is here to help you cut back on overspending with 50% off unlimited premium wireless. Mint Mobile's end of the year sale is going until the end of January. Get 50% off 3, 6, or 12 months of unlimited. Man, Lil Prevail be loving Mint Mobile because you be getting those unlimited minutes, those unlimited text messages, and like all them from the web browsing features and whatnot. It's real good, and it comes in strong wherever you at. Mint Mobile plans come with high-speed data, along with unlimited talk and unlimited texting, all on the nation's largest 5G network. You can bring your current phone and number over to Mint. No contracts, no nonsense. This January, quit overspending on wireless with 50% off unlimited premium wireless. Plans start at $15 a month at mintmobile.com/standup. That's mintmobile.com/standup. Limited time offer. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for the 12-month plan required. Equivalent to $15 a month. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Over 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage. It varies. See mintmobile.com. Yo, another hits like home cooking, right? Bring back the joy of delicious meals night after night with HelloFresh. HelloFresh just doubled their menu now with 100 options each week. Bigger portions, seasonal dishes, and global recipes. They have something for everyone at your table, and you invited. HelloFresh, they've been delivering different meals to me, and I like the ones with the meat and the veggies, because sometimes Lil Prevail don't be getting all that food pyramid. Choose from over 35 high-protein weekly recipes featuring sustainably sourced seafood and GLP-1 friendly options. Or check out their seasonal produce like stone fruit and corn on the cob. Go to HelloFresh.com/standup10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free Zwilling knife on your third box. That's $144.99 value. Offer valid while supplies last. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only, varies by plan. And last, hey fellas, it's time to level up your D game. Blue Chew just dropped Blue Chew Gold. Blue Chew Gold is a 4-in-1 tablet with a mix of key ingredients to increase blood flow and your arousal. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue. It works in as little as 15 minutes, so you won't have to wait for the fireworks. Guess what? It worked for me in 14. Because, you know, Lil Prevail like to get his Lil Prevail in. Get your confidence back in a single tablet. Make life easier by getting harder. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. I've got a special deal for Stand Up on the Spot fans. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with Spot. That's promo code SPOT. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Lil Prevail, out.
Who is that?
I want you to meet your son, Dave.
What the?
This is your son, Dave.
Where did you get this kid?
I birthed him.
He don't look like a Latino at all. What are you
Dave,
talking
the kid
about?
looks just like you. It's got your hair.
Look
the
at
same
him.
hair color.
And I hope you don't mind. I named him already, if that's all right.
You named him? What's
Yeah.
his name?
Sabretooth Hot Cheeto Gunther.
That's
cute.
actually
Hi, Sabretooth.
badass. That's actually badass.
Yeah, he had like really long teeth.
We have a couple more comedians coming to the stage. Very excited for your next comic to come to the stage. Coming to you all the way from New York City. You may have seen her on The Tonight Show. Please welcome my pal and yours, Tina Friml, to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Come on!
How are you doing, guys? So I'm kind of at like a disadvantage here because, I need to do I need to come up with bits. I need to be funny, and all the while I need to like put you at ease because of this. So I have a disability. This is not. I could just tell you I have like a northern accent, and you would probably believe it. I'm from Vermont. You'd be like, yeah, we. But I think it's kind of rich that the comedian before me was called Comedian CP. That's me. He's stealing my shtick. But I'm not comedian CP. I'm comedian who happens to CP. Okay, like it does not define me. I'm Tina. Okay, how are you guys? Let's chat. Yeah. Oh, we're doing good. You're a lot cuter than I thought you would be. So I didn't know what I would expect. I mean, I'm from Vermont, so I think I just expected a lot of dads, a lot of fathers, so I'm a little bit disappointed. Okay. But yeah, let's get into it. Can I get a suggestion? Needing glasses? Oh, Jesus. I mean, so no one in my life knows this. I need glasses so bad. I do. But when I was 5, it was 1999, okay? So I had the thick boys, okay? Took up half of my face. I was already at a disadvantage. I did not need to be Arthur at the same time. So, this is real, but this is not really a joke. This is just something I need to unpack. But, it's real that ever since then, 5 years old, I need glasses, but I don't wear them because I think I look like a dweeb. Like, I'm the only person on this earth that I truly think cannot pull off glasses. It's like a take on my face. I know. Can I get another suggestion?
LASIK.
Huh?
LASIK.
LASIK? No, never. I've seen Final Destination, okay? Absolutely. I mean, I'm already like a Final Destination movie. You know, I cheat death in the beginning, and then I just go on to live a clumsy life. You know? No, I would never. Because I mean, have you wear glasses?
Considering it.
You can clearly. So what made you not do it?
I've seen Final Destination.
You said the true fear-mongering that really works. I'm convinced that if the government ever actually did want to fear-monger us, they would just, I don't know, hire a bunch of 30-year-olds that look like they could be 20, you know? And set it, I don't know, set on like in a skyscraper or something. Actually, this is getting back to, I think, the conspiracy theory suggestion earlier. How about something else? Something good. Something. ChatGPT. How do you think I'm writing all these jokes, okay? But that's the real thing. So a lot of people are like worried that, you know, AI will really take over their jobs. Me too. I mean, I actually did prompt it to say, okay, like, give me a stand-up routine of a 30-year-old with cerebral palsy. I shouldn't say it like that, but in New York City. And so ChatGPT, I mean, maybe an update will happen, but ChatGPT does not know the difference between disabled and lazy. So basically, it's like everyone in LA, you know, it would crush in LA. But yeah, I mean, it would just, that's the thing, it just kind of gave me a whole bunch of nonsense about how to opt out of hiking dates and stuff. That's the other thing. I didn't prompt it to joke about me being single. I was. But I didn't prompt it to that. It just assumed, and that's offensive. So I mean, when it began to get so offensive, I did actually think maybe we're in trouble, okay? As long as I can write jokes that I think AI would be like a liability for AI to say, I think we're okay? I think I just need to keep coming up with like the most niche human experiences and talk about it. So, I mean, do you have any ideas? Like what? Okay, what's like a really niche experience that AI does not know about?
Going ghost hunting.
Going ghost hunting? Is that like the theme of the night? Yeah. You know, I mean, like, it's kind of fitting. I mean, where are we? We're in this. Well, so I was listening back there. Thank God you didn't prompt me for that, because I don't really have ghost stories. I'm from Vermont, so it's like, we all know someone that died by tractor, you know, it's fine. Okay, I think I got time for like one more. Bad first dates. Okay. So, I don't really have bad first dates. Except for one guy, he was German. He was a German gentleman. The entire day we sat drinking wine outside in Manhattan. It was lovely. I talked about what I did. He talked about what he did. At the end of the night, he told me, I'm so sorry, you're lovely, but I can't do this. But what I actually did find impressive was, before he actually broke it off, he already ordered me an Uber. So he set the timer and then said, boom. I know, shocking though, right? Because like, Germans are historically great to disabled people. What is that about? That's my time. I'm Tina Friml. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Guys, one more time for Tina Friml.
Yay!
That was awesome.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
I know, this crowd's great. Guys, give it up for yourselves. You're great.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Having a blast with y'all. All right, let's see what Tina and I can do together. What do we got?
Your favorite place to travel?
Favorite place to travel?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas? Is it for you? That's really?
It really, unironically, it really is Las Vegas. Yeah. Anything can happen. You know, I love, and the skeezier the hotel, the better. You know,
You're talking like a circus hotel?
Like I'm a circus girl. Okay? No, I'm like off the strip. I'm a Rio chick. Okay. Right?
You're like, if I'm not leaving itching, I didn't have a good enough time.
Yeah. I got one really great show, and that's it. Everything else subpar. Okay?
Wow. Yeah, I don't feel that way about Vegas. Definitely not on a priority list for me. But, you know, teach its own.
Have you ever been though?
I've been there quite a few times. Yeah, I've been there at all hours of the day. I've stayed on the nice side of the town, the bad part of the town.
Okay, but have you ever been alone? That's the sauce there. That's the
secret sauce. That's what I'm missing to Vegas.
You gotta go so fucking alone. That's how you find the crazy. Like I went alone. I found a Kiss themed putt. You know the band Kiss. A Kiss themed.
A Kiss-themed putt-putt course.
I think it was actually in the Rio.
In the Rio. Okay. I mean, I've been to. There's a great pinball museum that I've been to in Vegas.
Really? Okay.
I've shot automatic weapons in Vegas. That, you know what? Vegas is pretty cool. Oh, that's a pretty fun place to go.
It's literally designed. It's like a McDonald's burger. It's like chemically designed to get you. After a while,
to release your endorphins in some way.
Here's why I love Vegas. It should not be there. You know, it should not exist. It's in the middle of a desert. You know.
Yeah.
And because of that, like, everything's just a little bit weird. It's like a Stephen King novel. It's like just a little bit of terror everywhere you go.
Especially when you see parents out with their children at like 3 a.m. that are pushing the strollers. You're like, okay, what happened to you in life that got you here? We're going to have fun, kids. We're going to have fun.
I know. Of all the places in the country, they said, you know what? We're Vegas. They'll love it. They got a Rainforest Cafe. The elephants are broken, but... You know what did actually happen to me in Vegas? This is real. So on the strip, they have these showgirls. Girls, they're not hired. I think they're independent, but they dress up like showgirls and kind of hawk you for a picture. Like they cozy up.
Oh yeah, come over here. Yeah, let's take a photo.
Yeah, and then you get a picture, and then they want $20.
Mm-hmm.
So. Actually, as a comedian, my proudest moment as a comic was one of them recognized me and wanted a picture with me.
And what did you say when?
I gave it to her, but like I thought like, oh haha, like in theory. I got like a free picture, but it's on her phone. But then she tagged me, she posted it, like, yeah. So,
I think that person owes you $20. To be honest, I think she owes you $20 for wanting a picture with Tina Friml.
So what I'm saying is, I recommend becoming a disabled comic to all of you. Okay?
Big recommendation here.
She's great. benefits.
There's fringe benefits with it. Yeah. Let's grab another one. Weird DMs.
I don't even look at mine.
You know, I almost don't want to talk about this one because they might see this and it might encourage them to message me more. There's a big nose fetish Instagram.
Hell yeah. You know what? I get it.
That messages me quite often. And I'll be honest, I haven't blocked them yet because every once in a while I need a pick-me-up, okay? Okay?
What do they ask? What do they want, like a profile picture?
They want me to size things next to my nose so they can figure out how big it is actually.
Oh my God.
They're like, can you like grab something from your apartment or your house, wherever you live? I just need a size reference because it looks so girthy.
It's
I'm
just
like, oh, girthy?
Girthy.
Girthy for a nose? What are you talking about?
What are they like? Oh, is that like 8 centimeters?
Yeah, it's weird. So yeah, that's one of my weird DMs that I get. Do you get any weird DMs?
Okay, I'll
Tina?
stop DMing you. Hints taken, okay? Oh, could have told me backstage. No, I mean, I'm kind of have a big nose too, so I've never
honey.
done that. I've never received that. It's all my toes. It's on my feet. I get feet stuff.
Feet requests.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at full on. Have to like, block. I've just censor my dogs. You know.
Do you have do you have to pixelate the dogs? You have to put the pixels?
I pixelate each dog. It's a row of 5 squares. They're somehow still into that. But no, for real, I've had people ask what color are my toenails like right now.
Weird.
Again, the weird thing is, I think it's so common that I'm not even getting a reaction saying this.
Right.
St. Louis is looking at me like, yeah. I mean, you think I didn't see your eyes go?
Oh yeah. Yeah, all the guys are like, well, yeah, what color are her toenails right now? Let's see those little doggies. Woof woof.
Little doggies. But yeah, I DM.
You DM. You're the weird DMer.
It worked. It worked.
Have you ever sent a weird message where you're like, oh, they saw it and something came of it?
Yeah. Actually, I was just saying that, like, my good friend, he's also an entertainer, and like, I saw him at a bar and DM'd him, and now we're like super good friends, and we put out like 2 sketches together. Again, that's not a joke. Sometimes I just like kind of forget to be funny. And I just talk because I like attention.
Well, that's what's the luxury of having a great crowd like St. Louis is we get comfortable enough, you know?
No, but I mean that's the thing though. It's kind of like send the message. The worst is I won't see it, okay? Or I will see it and I'll judge you. I actually get more weird emails than...
I think we can agree that more serial killers write emails than DMs.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever gotten one of those from back in the day? They're like, if you don't forward this to 7 of your friends, then you're burning in a fiery pit of hell. And you're like, what? It's Monday at 6 a.m. How are we starting our week like this?
One time I got one when I was like in 5th grade that said, if you don't send this to 5 people, you're going to live a life in the entertainment industry. telling your insecurities to a group of strangers so you can pay your electric bill. And I didn't do it, so.
Guys, do we have fun with Tina Friml?
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was so fun.
So good. That was fantastic.
One more time for Tina Friml, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, that was great. Now, are you guys ready for your final comedian of the night? I absolutely love this guy. He's returning to the show. I always love doing sketches with this guy. And he has this new special out on YouTube through Don't Tell that you got to check out. He's got another special called Young Grandpa. And you may have heard him locally here in St. Louis on the radio. Please welcome my pal, Rafe Williams to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. It's Rafe.
I have also been messaged by that Instagram page. So that hit like a motherfucker for me backstage. I was like, I thought I was special. There can only be one. We have to rub our noses together until someone dies after the show. How you guys doing tonight, man? Having fun? All right. All right, well, let's get going, man. Give me something. What am I riffing on? Do we have anything left? What? Inflation? That'll really bring the room up. What are you talking about? Everything's fucking great out there in the world, lady. Are you kidding me? 6.5% on new homes? What? Starter homes are over $250,000? What is this inflation you speak of? Rat Boy Summer, dude. As a rat-faced man, I was so fucking pumped for that. Thank you for bringing that up. Glenn Powell and Jeremy Allen White have done more for my inbox than anybody. What is that? Timothy Chalamet to a lesser degree. He literally looks like Fievel, dude. It is hard. I don't get... When I watch Dune, I'm like, this is just Fievel goes to the desert. I don't know. He is the most rat-faced individual. Like the Muppets on Dark Crystal look at Timothy Chalamet and they're like, pump the brakes, motherfucker. With your rat-ass face. But I'm glad that they're popular because I, too, am a rat boy. I'm the ultimate rat boy. In fact, I was kind of pissed when I found out Jeremy Allen White got to play Bruce Springsteen. I was like, could have been me, man. I had no idea. It could have been me like, come on, Rudolph! Like... I kind of hope, like, I really hope my special pops off and I skyrocket to fame and they make a second Bruce Springsteen movie that's just about Santa Claus is coming to town. I could be the star of that. You know, it, I would quit the industry if I just got to put a little bandana in my pocket, take my little curly hair out, and just be like, 1, 2, 3, come on, Rudolph, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming. That's okay. You don't have to clap for that. That was amazing. Yeah, no, that's fine. Bruce Springsteen's the ultimate rat-faced king, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm glad we're here. I don't know how long we have at the top. As long as Glenn Powell's popular, I'll still, maybe I'll get laid every once in a while. I was thinking about Bruce Springsteen the other day. I don't know, like, it's kind of a tangent of what you brought up, but I'm like, dude, do you guys ever feel like he's just doing like a Mad Lib when he writes a song? It's kind of weird. He just like takes a verb. He's like, give me a building that you would go into. Give me any building.
Library.
What'd you say? Library. All right. Now give me an object you decorate your lawn with on Halloween. What'd you say? Yeah, Bruce Springsteen would be like, they put a garden gnome on the old library. And we'd be like, yeah, dude, that's the working man's gnome. He's really phoning it in, and we're just letting it happen. And I love him. He's my hero. I'll kiss him on the mouth. I'll kiss him on his old leathery mouth. I bet kissing Bruce Springsteen is like kissing the stirrup of a saddle of a Wyoming cowboy. It smells like leather and tits. Well, that was a stupid riff. What else we got? Did he? Did you guys come together? Inflation, did he? All right. I love him. I'm pro Diddy. Erase that part of the tape. I mean, the thing that's crazy about Diddy is the baby oil, man. Like, I grew up white trash, and my grandma had one bottle of baby oil until the day she died. Do you know how much baby oil you know how much fucking he had to be doing to people to buy Costco pallets full of baby oil? My grandmother was the ashiest person I've ever met in my life. She made one bottle of baby oil last from the Dust Bowl until 1998 when she died and we put her in the ground. Also, clap if you've ever used baby oil to fuck. See? No one fucks with baby oil. What was he doing with the goddamn baby oil? We all pretended like we didn't want to look. It's like when you're in junior high and you don't want to look like a dork. We all pretend like, yeah, everybody fucks with baby oil. Nobody fucks with baby oil. Never once have I been about to get some pussy. And I was like, you know what this needs? The same thing babies need on their ass. Before I dunk in, baby girl. Let me get Johnson & Johnson involved in this transaction. I put some baby oil on my dick last night. Went to Diddy's party and it was such a fright. Come on, Rudolph! Oh, now I just thought about Bruce Springsteen f***ing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and that's you guys' fault. Rudolph came through the screen door wearing that dress, his little red nose, and I had to confess, the boss's dick was getting real hard. It's disgusting, Bruce. I'm almost afraid to ask for another suggestion after inflation and baby oil, but what else you guys got? Let's do one more. I don't know how long I've been up here. I've been kind of going off. What did you say? Cupcake. Big fan. Love cupcakes. I just love the idea of cake in general. Did you guys see the story about the lady who got mad at someone that was like Katy Perry bought a cake and then threw it at someone? And she was mad about it. The baker was mad that her cake got thrown by Katy Perry. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Who cares? She paid for the cake. Like, wait till she finds out about cakefarts.com. That lady's going to lose her mind. And it's still out there going strong, trust me. I check in every once in a while. I do the Lord's work. Ma'am, get out your phone and Google cakefarts.com right now. Do it in front of everyone here. Yes, please. They're watching you. You're on camera. Sir, get out your phone and Google cakefarts.com so they know I'm not a liar. Get it out while I'm talking. I'll take another riff. You Google cake farts. We're coming back to you. All right, while he's looking up cakefarts.com like a fucking pervert, let's just do one more suggestion before I get Jeremiah back up here.
Lake of the Ozarks.
Lake of the Ozarks. Yeah, man. The above ground pool of America. Man. If God wanted to build an above ground pool and put a deck around it, he put it right here in Missouri, dude. He's like, that sumbitch right there is pretty fucking cool, dude. Hey, St. Gabriel, Michael, get in here. Look what the Lord did. Yeah, the ocean's fine, but we fuck it in there. No, we don't need chlorine. We got bacteria, human feces, and a bunch of used condoms. What do you mean? No, everyone from Missouri would go there, Michael. You're crazy. Yeah, the Lake of the Ozarks is the most disgusting fucking lake on planet Earth, guys. I don't know if anybody here is not from Missouri. It's gross, dude. Like a guy went swimming. This is not a joke. This is a news story I'm about to tell you about. A guy went to Lake of the Ozarks, and then his flesh-eating amoeba went up his nose and killed him. And do you think that hurt tourism at Lake of the Ozarks? No, dude. Blip on the radar of people. We gotta go tubing, dude. And those of you unfamiliar, Lake of the Ozarks has a thing they call Party Cove, and I went there one time when I was too young to go there. Okay? And they had a machine. The thing is, there's all these mountains. Like, you've seen the show Ozark? It ain't like that. There's a lot of hillbilly mountain girls sharing one pair of dentures that skitter down in the middle of the night, and they try to like tightrope up the rope to your boat. And if they get on board, you have to marry one of them. That's the law in Missouri. So you better have somebody out there with one of those American Gladiators big Q-tips just knocking these bitches off in the water, or you're gonna go home with a wife. A lot of people don't know that. But I was like 15, and everybody's got an uncle. My uncle took me, and it was just like they had a big ass. I think it was a weed whacker that'd been converted into a sex toy, and they just turned the gas power weed whacker upside down, and a lady just pulled her swimsuit to the side and squatted on it, and I was like, I'm a man now. My Ninja Turtles will be getting put away the minute I get home. All right, that's the Ozarks. You got it? Cakefarts.com?
Take it down.
You lying motherfucker. Let me see your phone. Type in cakefarts.com. Cakefarts. Oh, it's cakefarts.org. Nice try, bud. There it is, cakefarts.org, going strong, dude. Get you some of that. Get you some of that. That's a German chocolate. Guys, that's my time. Let's get Jeremiah back up here, man.
Keep it going for Rafe Williams, ladies
Thank
and
you.
gentlemen.
You guys are awesome, by the way. What a fun crowd.
Yeah, brother. Good stuff, man. Good to see you, dude.
The Nose Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give them the profile. That'll tickle your butthole.
Oh, that was so weird. A guy he pulled out his cell phone and took a picture of that.
Yeah.
When we did that.
Guess we know who you work for, dude.
Let's grab a few suggestions, see what Rafe and I got. What do we got? Thanksgiving.
It's coming up. What are we grateful for?
Thanksgiving, is that a stressful holiday for you, or is that one that you can truly relax at?
Man, I'll be honest, like, it's not bad for me because I date a Russian girl, and so she only has I don't have in-laws. So, like, you know Tina, my girlfriend Tina, yeah. And I basically just got to hang out with her dad and her mom, which isn't that bad because it's just like, they don't have any relatives here. They have no kind of family love. Like, Russians are very cold. It's like the only time you go, and if they don't like when like Christmas, if you give them a gift, they'll be like, "What is this? This is fucking stupid. Take it back. This is a waste of your money." And I'm like, "Whoa, they do not do that in America." It's crazy.
So are they, like, when you go around the table and you try to say what you're thankful for, is that difficult with your girlfriend's Russian parents?
It is because, like, here's the thing, I got friend zoned by her dad too soon.
Whoa.
It was kind of weird because, like, her dad knows I'm a comic, and her dad is like, well, first of all, her mom and dad's names are Igor and Svetlana. Swear to God, that's her real name. And her dad sells real estate, and I got a Facebook invite by Kevin D-Ball. So I called him up and I go, Iggy, I got a Facebook request from Kevin D-Ball. He goes, yes, I changed my name. I don't want people to know that I'm Russian. And I go, I think they're going to figure it out at the open house, Brett.
Yeah. Hello, would like to apply for a job.
Oh, yes.
My name is Kevin.
Yes, me, Kevin. This is my hot American wife, Svetlana. But when the first time we went home for Thanksgiving, he tried to we were staying at our parents' house for the first time, and we were talking about, I got him a wine basket, and he goes, whoa, if I drink this, maybe Svetlana will get frisky tonight. And I made the mistake of joking back with him, where I was like, well, you need us to get a hotel room, get out of here or something, Igor? He goes, no. You would not hear her. She is quiet as a mouse. And I was like, that is fucking disgusting, dude. So now I'm just laying in bed all night long like, I didn't hear nothing. I think they're fucking. Was that a mouse?
When you hear silence in middle of night, you know Kevin is at work.
The hammer and the sickle are hard at work if you hear an eerie silence about the house. So yeah, I don't go home for Thanksgiving anymore. That was one of those. Is it stressful at your house? You got young kids and family, and you've got the whole shebang.
No, it's pretty chill. We do a lot of like Friendsgivings in LA where people come over to our place and stuff like that. So it's pretty chill.
Friendsgiving's way better.
It's pretty. There's not a lot of drama going on. It's usually people that are trying to heal from drama that are coming from other places.
Yes. It's a lot of healing.
We just want to chill Thanksgiving. Is everybody on the same page here?
It's fine that you brought Chipotle. We don't care.
Yeah. You have a food allergy. We respect that. Yeah, it's pretty chill. It's fun. What else we got?
The penny.
The penny. You hear about that?
Yeah.
Dude, how old does that make you guys feel? It made me feel old immediately when they're like, they're not making pennies anymore. Like, there's going to be kids growing up that were like doing the TikTok dances and stuff. They're like, what's a penny? 6'7", 6'7". What's a penny? I just know 6'7". What's a penny?
What is this?
Like, it made me feel like that kind of stuff makes me feel like I'm aging a bit, where like literally like we could tell our kids like, back in my day, we had money that was only worth $1.
$1?
No. It would take 100 of these ones to make up that one bill over there.
Did they make them with like a hole in them so they'd be easy to put on a string and keep track of?
Believe it or not, these things escaped pretty easily.
Did they at least use a material that made them easy to keep clean and not totally fucking disgusting?
You would think, but they were so hard to actually capture that we had to start a phrase, find a penny right side up, then you'll have good luck. I forgot what it was, to be honest.
6'7".
6'7". Yeah, that makes me feel old when you see
it
that
is
kind of
weird
stuff.
when you live. I'm starting to age into weird shit to where I'm like, oh, I'm getting older. It's like we're reaching.
That's what a hemorrhoid is.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yes. Where I'm like, dude, I've been tearing up bread pudding, dude. I've aged into my bread pudding phase, and I am so fucked up over it. Because, like, I'm this close to rum raisin, dude. It's so close. It is right around the corner. Like, it used to be chocolate and peanut butter desserts. That was it, right? That's all you did. You're a kid. You're like, chocolate, peanut butter, or get it the fuck out of my face. Then I fucked around with the little lemon blueberry crumb cake, and here I am. At every restaurant being like, can I see the dessert menu? And they're like, we have a chocolate molten. I'm like, yeah. Any bread pudding on the menu? I'm like, it's a sad state of affairs, dude. I'll fuck some bread pudding up.
Do you have any bread pudding? I've got all this loose change I need to get rid of.
It's when you take the old bread that no one wants to eat and you pick the mold off of it and you soak it in syrup. It's delicious in my tummy. Shut up, Grandpa.
Let's grab one last suggestion.
Danglers.
Excuse me?
Oh,
you said
about my earring?
Oh, you said danglers. And
danglers. What'd you think of?
I thought of a dingleberry, not of an earring dangling off the ear. I those poop balls that, that's what I thought of.
They're both a sign of crisis. To be fair,
They're both a call for help.
They're both something that is a call for help. This is just a dingleberry hanging off my ear, if you think about it. Another comic mentioned it tonight. He was like, all right. I like this thing you're cultivating all of a sudden. I have at 46 years old, I got my first earring. I think that's what she's referring to, probably.
Oh.
And I went all in.
Wait, it's only on the right side?
Yeah. Did you? Because it's 2025, 6'7". F that shit, dude. Sorry, Grandpa. Were you going to say... What were you going to say? What's the old saying we used to say when we were kids, Grandpa?
It was left is right and right is wrong.
That's right. And I said, I actually think it's left is fine, but right is tight, so I put it over there.
Oh.
So we did here's the thing.
What a bold move to get your ear pierced, just one of them.
And with that.
Like, if you were like, my name's Wolfbane, I would be like, okay, that makes sense.
We're getting close. I got 3 pieces of turquoise jewelry on right now, guys. International sign of the cool white guy. Let's be honest.
A Native American walks by. He's like, he's one of the good ones.
Yes. I swear to God, I was in Yellowstone a few weeks ago, which is the lamest thing. Because I know I look like a guy who you think can't come unless an episode of Yellowstone is on, and that's fine. But I was at Yellowstone, and there was clearly a native hostess, and she's like, and I have like a little bit of ethnic ambiguity. I think the nose does a lot of the work for me. Sometimes when I'm out, and she goes, what tribe? I go, excuse me? And she goes, what tribe are you from? And I go, oh, does trash count? And she goes, kinda, yeah. And she goes, no, seriously, you look like you're like 50%. I was like, Blackfoot? And I go, no. Trash, definitely.
Yeah. You're like, tribe called Quest?
Yes. And I just felt like the earrings doing a lot of heavy lifting in that interaction. But here's what happened. And I wasn't allowed to talk about it for 3 months as the bit. We did a fundraiser for Ronald McDonald House. And for kids, sick kids. Hero, maybe. And no one had donated over $5,000, and I threw it out there like an asshole, and I was like, for $10,000, the whole show will get dangly earrings and wear them for a year and not explain it to anybody. And within 30 seconds, a pediatric dentist donated $10,000. And I was like, that fucking sucks, man. I wanted to look cool and not actually have someone do it.
Guys, did we have fun with Rafe Williams?
Thank you guys, man. Love you. Thank you. Yeah, buddy.
One more time, guys. That was Stand Up on the Spot. Did we have a good time tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Big thank you to the Flyover Comedy Festival. Big thank you to St. Louis. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm Jeremiah Watkins. Watch the show on YouTube. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed. I love you, St. Louis. Have a great night. Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching Stand Up on the Spot. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe before you go. And if you have the hype feature, hype up the video as well. What city should we hit next? Let us know in the comments. Thanks.